How are you, students? Good morning. Today I am teaching you chapter number first, rational number for 8th class. NCERT books we use here, NCERT book. So are you know about rational number? No. First of all, we see here a flow chart of rational number. Rational number is a part of number system. You know that what is a number system in the world, where how many types of number, and we represent numbers in a sequence, in a method. So it is a systematic performance is called a number system. When you are third standard, then you write numbers in word, in figure. Okay guys, then when you come to 4th class, then we use successor, predecessor, prime number, composite number, co-prime number, etc. etc. Class 5th and 6th we use Roman number, international number system, Indian number system. So first of all, we see here what is a natural number. What is the definition of a natural number? Yes, you know. I think you know better than what is a natural number. All counting numbers are natural number. Natural. First, natural number. You see all counting number. All counting numbers are called unnatural. All counting numbers, you see here, counting numbers start from 1. So 1 to infinite. Counting number comes 1 to infinite. Second, whole number. What is whole number? Yes, when 0 is added in natural number, the set of 0 and a natural number is known as whole number. Yes, if you define a whole number, then you say a set of or a group of 0 and natural number is known as a whole number. Yes. How? 0 are called a whole number. How? 0, 1, 2, that dash, infinite. It begin 0 to infinite. It begin 0 to infinite. Okay guys? Yes. Next, integer. integers. You read again and again, third class, fourth class, fifth class, sixth class, seventh class and eighth class integers. But can you tell me about integers? Yeah. Yes. The presentation of negative and positive numbers is called integers. Integers is known as a positive and negative form of the number. Okay guys? Yes. A presentation of negative and positive form of the number or digits is called integers. Two types integers, negative integers and positive integers. When you represent integers in negative form, it is known as negative integers. Okay guys? Yes. When you present digits in positive form, it is known as positive integers. Again, I repeat my views again. When we represent numbers or digits in negative form, it is known as negative integers. Okay? Yes. How explain it? -2, -3, -4, -5, -1, etc. When we represent digits or number in positive forms, it is known as positive integers. How? +1, +2, +3, +4, +5, etc. 0 is not negative and positive. 0 is only neutral form. Yes? Okay guys. We define number line. When you represent numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational number on a number line. Again, I said again, when we represent numbers or digits in a line, on a line, it is known as a number line. Where digits or number in negative form or positive form, these are integers or rational. Okay guys, thank you. Next. Prime. Prime number. Define a prime number. I know very well you read before, but I want to revise you. What is a prime number? Which number is divisible by 1 and itself? It is known as a prime number. Which number is divisible by 1 and itself? It is known as prime number. Understand? Yes. For example, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, dash dash, infinite. Infinite prime numbers. Co-prime number. Co-prime number. Co-prime number. Define. Co-prime number. Those number have one HCF. If you have given any two numbers and you find out HCF only one, they are known as co-prime number. They are known as co-prime number. Are you understand what I want to say? Yes. If you have given any two numbers and you find out only one LCM, which number LCF has one is known as co-prime number. For example, those number have one LCF. For example, 8 and 15, 3 and 7, 9 and 16, that is co-prime. Okay guys? Yes. Next, composite number. Composite numbers. Composite numbers, those numbers are 2 and more than 2 division. If you have given a number and you find out 2 and more than 2 division, that is known as composite number. For example, 4. 1, 2, 4. 4 comes 1 table, 2 table and 4 tables. So 4 is a composite number. 8, 1, 2, 4 and 8. 9, 1, 3, 9. 49, 1, 7, 49. So these are known as composite numbers. Okay guys? Yes. Next, even number. And odd number. You know that what is an even number and odd number? Yes. I know very well. You know that even number is divisible by 2. Which number is divisible by 2? It is called as even number. And odd number, which number is not divisible by 2? It is called odd number. So we write here 2, 4, 6, 8, etc. infinite. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 21, etc. Are you understand? Odd number and prime number, we know that odd number, we know that prime number, it is only reason for you. So your memory is clear about number systems. Okay guys, next it is related to our note, rational number. How we defined that is a rational number? How we define it? In your school, you also read this chapter. So, I understand that why we write it a rational number and why we write it a fraction. Understood? Yes. We see here how we know about rational number and how we know about a fraction. For example, rational number, a number which is shown by P upon Q form, where Q is not equal to G. It is known as a rational number. When we say a number which is represented by P upon Q form, it is known as a rational number, where Q is not equal to 0. What is P and Q? P and Q are integers. P and Q are integers. Then what is difference between a rational number and fraction? For example, we write here 3 upon 5. Are you saying that is a rational number or a fraction? Yes, that is rational number. Or a fraction. But if you have given minus 1 upon 3, then what do you think? No. That is only rational number. But not a fraction. See here, if I put up marker, when I say it is the cap of a marker, when I sum that is complete a marker, which length is 10 centimeter and cap length is 2 centimeter. What? The marker is complete? No, marker is not complete. When cap put on the marker, so it is complete. Can you see the cap? Yes, I can see this cap. So it is a part of a marker. It is a part of a marker. So that is a fraction of a mark. But if you put here a negative form of numerator, that is not known as a fraction, because fraction always same in natural number. Understood? Yes. We define a fraction. A part of whole is called a fraction. A part of whole is called a fraction. But a rational number is the form of P upon Q, where Q is not equal to 0. If you put Q equal to 0, then it makes infinite. So Q is not equal to 0. Rational number shown by negative and positive, both form, but fraction is only shown by positive form. Okay guys, I think you understand very well. So let's next topic. Properties of rational number. Properties of rational number. First property, closure property. Closure property means if you have given two rational numbers, then you want to sum, subtract, multiplication, division, then you find out the result is always a rational number. The result is always a rational number. So the closure property, you say the sum of any two rational number, is always given a rational number. It is known as a closure property. For example, the sum of two rational numbers always are rational number. For example, 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 3, when you take LCM, 12. 4 3 jar 12 plus 3 4 jar 12, 7 upon 12. These are rational number. When two rational numbers sum. 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 3 equal to 3 plus 4 upon 12, 7 upon 12. 7 upon 12 is always a rational number. Are you understand? Yes. Next, commutative property. Commutative property, the addition of two rational number the addition of two rational number are same, the addition of two rational number is shown a commutative. Property. How? A upon B equal to A upon P, P upon R equal to, okay. I think it is better. C upon D plus A upon P. If you have given two rational number A upon B, C upon D, when we add A upon B plus C upon D, and it's reversal. C upon D plus A upon B, the result is same. So, commutative property said when we add two rational number in any order, the result is same. So, these are known as commutative property. For example, 2 upon 3 plus 3 upon 5 equal to 3 upon 5 plus 2 upon 3. This result and this result is same in LHS, same RHS. So we know as this property is commutative property. Next, third, associative addition. Associative property of addition, when you have given three numbers, then you add any sequence, you find the result is same. So we say that the rational number show addition of associative property. How? A plus B plus C equal to A plus B plus C. When you add any sequence, then you get the result is same. So, rational numbers associative property addition show. How? 1 upon 2 plus 3 upon 5 plus 2 upon 3 equal to 1 upon 2 plus 3 upon 5 plus 2 upon 3. We take here LCM 15, 5 3 are 3 3 are 9 plus 5 2 are 10 plus 1 upon 2. 1 upon 2 plus 19 upon 15. Again we take LCM 15 2 are 30, 15 plus 2 38, 5 8 13 4 5 upon 30. Here 10 LCM 5 plus 2 6 plus 2 upon 3 11 upon 10 plus 2 upon 3. You take LCM 33, 10 3 30, 33 plus 10, 10 2 20, 53 upon 30. You see here 53 upon 30, 53 upon 30. So LHS is equal to RHS. So rational numbers property, accessory property to addition show. Okay guys? Yes. Second property है property of subtraction. Properties of subtraction. Properties of subtraction. First, closure property. When we subtract any two rational number, the result is given always a rational number. That is known as closure property of subtraction. Are you understand what I say? What I said? Yes. When any rational numbers subtract, the result is always a rational. For example, 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 4, LCM 4, 2 2s are 4, minus 1, 1 upon 4. That is always a rational number. These are rational number. So closure property always given subtraction. Okay guys? Yes. Next, commutative property. Commutative property. A plus A minus B equal to B minus A is possible. Is possible. A minus B equal to B minus A is possible. Let's see. For example, 4 minus 3 equal to 3 minus 4. You get here 1 and you get here minus 1. Are they same? No, these are not same. So you say here commutative property subtraction not show. Commutative property subtraction not show because results are not same. So A upon B minus C upon D are not C upon D minus A upon B. That is subtraction of rational number. Okay guys? Third, SO property. Are you know how many numbers are used in associative property? Yes, 3 numbers are used in associative property. So A minus B minus C equal to A minus B minus C is possible. How is possible? I explain. 9 minus 4 minus 3. A 9, B 4, C 3. equal to 9 minus 4 minus 3. 4 minus 1, 9, 8. When 5 minus 3, 2. How is possible? So, SGD property is not show subtraction. I think you understand. Okay guys? Yes. Next property of next property, multiplication of rational number. Multiplication of rational number. A into B equal to B into A. A into B equal to B into A is possible. Yes. 2 1 ja 2, 1 2 ja 2, 2 1 ja 2, 1 2 ja 2. It is possible. Yes. First property, closure property. Closure property. We know that there are two numbers. When two numbers multiply, two rational numbers multiply, then we get always a rational number. It is known as closure property. So closure property of addition, closure property of subtraction, closure property of multiplication, same, but where we use addition, we use second subtraction, and we use here multiplication. Okay guys? Yes. Second, commutative property. Commutative property, for example, A into B and B into A. A into B equal to B into A is possible? Yes. I explained you. A into B equal to B into A. I explained you before. I explained you. So, commutative property of multiplication show in rational number, commutative property show, because when we multiply two rational number in any order, then we get the result is same. So we say commutative property always shown. Okay guys? Yes. For example, 2 upon 3 into 3 upon 5 equal to 3 upon 5 into 2 upon 3. 3 1 ja 3, 2 upon 5. 3 1 ja 3, 2 upon 5. These results are same. So we known as commutative property shown multiplication. Okay guys? Okay. Third, associative property. When we multiply any three numbers and any order, then you get the result is same. So we say here 1 upon 2 into 2 upon 3 into 5 upon 2 equal to 1 upon 2 into 2 upon 3 into 5 upon 2, where 2 1 ja 2. 1 upon 2 into 5 upon 3 remain. 2 1 जा 2, 1 upon 3 remain and 5 upon 2. 5 1 जा 5, 6 3 जा 2 3 जा 6. 5 1 जा 5, 3 2 जा 6. You get result are same. So we say here rational number, commutative property, associative property shown. Guys, rational number, associative property of multiplication is same. It is shown by multiplication of rational number. Okay, guys? Yes. Next property, multiplication inverse. Multiplication inverse. What is the mean of inverse? Inverse. Reciprocal. Yes, you know that reciprocal P upon Q is equal to Q upon P. That is reciprocal. That is reciprocal. When numerator meet denominator and denominator meet numerator, that is known as reciprocal. And multiplication inverse mean when you multiply by rational numbers, then you get 1. You get 1. So it is known as multiplication inverse. For example, 5 upon 3 into 3 upon 5. 5 upon 3, which is reciprocal. Reciprocal, denominator comes on side and numerator comes down side. So 3 upon 5. And multiplication, these number 5 upon 3 into 3 upon 5. 3 1 जा 3, 5 1 जा 5. And result always given 1. If you find out the result always 1, you know that multiplication inverse. Understood? Yes. Next, distributive of multiplication over addition. Distributive of multiplication or addition. How we explain this property? How we explain this property? For example, I have taken by 3 number and I said x, y and z. These are 3 rational numbers. You have given 3 rational numbers x, y and z, and you write here x into y plus z. how we explain? How we explain? Understand? How we explain? X into y, x, y, x into z plus x, z. That is distributive multiplication or addition. For example, x equal to 2 upon 3, y equal to 1 upon 5, z equal to 2 upon 5. Put x, y plus z. X value 2 upon 3, y value 1 upon 5 plus z value 2 upon 5. For example, when xy plus xz, xy 2 upon 3 into 1 upon 5 plus 2 upon 3 into 2 upon 5. 2 1 ja 2, 3 5 ja 15 plus 2 2 ja 4, 5 3 ja 15. Take LCM. 15, 2 plus 4 equal to 6 upon 15. You can solve it. It is not simplest form, so you can solve it. 3 2 ja 6, 3 5 ja 15. You find out answer is 2 upon 5. So we say here distributive for multiplication or addition given. When you have given 3 number x, 3 rational number x, y, z, then we find out x multiply y plus x multiply z, and then you get answer. Okay. Next, addition, subtraction. Subtraction x, y minus z equal to x, y minus x, z. That is our formula. X equal to 2 upon 3, y equal to 5 upon 6, 9, and z equal to 3 upon 7. X 2 upon 3, y 5 minus 9 minus 3 upon 7. First of all, we multiply 2 upon 3 into 5 upon 9 minus 2 upon 3 into 3 upon 7. Okay guys? Yes. 2 10 upon 27 minus 2 3 cancel 2 upon 7. LCM, to take LCM, 7 7 ja 49, 7 2 ja 14, 14 or 4 18. 27 7 ja 89 or 7 10 ja 70 minus 7 27 ja 189 or 27 54 minus 10 minus 4 equal to 6, 6 minus 5 equal to 1 upon, that is your answer. Okay guys, so distributive of multiplication or subtraction shown by this formula, x into y minus z equal to x y minus x. I think you understand, you better understand. Okay guys, next. Or multiplication. If you have given No, multiplication and subtraction. So hello, come. I told you about Mary's property of rational numbers. So I think you understand better than some properties I left. So I want to told you about these properties next time. So we start here exercise number 1. Exercise 1.1. What the question say? Using appropriate properties find. Appropriate property find minus 2 upon 3 into 3 upon 5 plus 5 upon 2 minus 3 upon 5 into 1 upon 6. 2 upon 3 plus 3 upon 5 plus 5 upon 2 minus 3 upon 5 and into 1 upon 6. You have given 1 number, 2 number and 3. And we know that when you have given 3 numbers, then we use here associative property. Which property use here? Associative property. So 2 upon 3 into 3 upon 5 minus 3 upon 5 plus into 1 upon 6 plus 5 upon 2. Understand? Yes. These numbers are using associative property. Associative property. You use here associative property. So we know here 3 upon 5, 3 upon 5. If you common 3 upon 5, then 2 upon 3 into 3 upon 5, 1 minus 1 upon 6. 1 upon 6 plus 5 upon 2. 3 upon 5, 2 upon 3 minus 1 upon 6 plus 5 upon 2. You get it? 2 1 are 2, 3 upon 2. So 2 upon 3 minus 1 upon 6 plus 5 upon 2. I understand. We take here 3 upon 5 common and take LCM of 3 and 6. You get LCM 6, 3 to the 6, 4, 4 minus 1 and 3 upon 5 also plus 5 upon 2. 3 upon 5 into 4 minus 1 equal to 3 upon 6. Plus 5 upon 2. 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6. 3 upon 10 plus 5 upon 2. You get 3 upon 10 plus 5 upon 2. Are you understand? Are you understand? Yes. 3 upon 2 minus, so sorry, a minus, a minus, then 5 ohm minus 5 ohm 6. Okay, guys, okay. 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6, minus 5 upon 10. Minus 5 upon 10 and 5 upon 2. Are you understand? Yes. We take LCM. Take LCM of 10 and 10. Minus 5 plus 2, 5 ja 5 5 ja 25. 5 5 ja 25. 10 and 2 upon 10, 5 upon 10. Then you get here yes. What is wrong? Yes, we can solve it simplest form. 5 1 ja 5, 5 2 ja 10. Then you get equal to minus 1 upon 2 plus 5 upon 2. Denominator is same. So you don't take LCM. It is simplest form. 2 1 ja plus 5 equal to 4 upon 2. 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4. You get two answers. First of all, you write down. I can explain again. Yes, see here. Minus 2 upon 3 into 3 upon 5 plus 5 upon 2 into minus 3 upon 5 into 1 upon 6. You have given 1, A, B and C. You have given three numbers A, B and C. When we see many properties of rational numbers, then we find out the rational numbers associative property have only three numbers. So when we use associative property, then write down using associative property. 2 upon 3 into 3 upon 5 minus 3 upon 5 comes and 1 upon 6 plus 5 upon 2. This sequence is changed only. We change here sequence. No? Yes. 3 upon 5 and 3 upon 5, it is a part and it is second part. 3 upon 5, 3 upon 5 common. We take common 3 upon 5. 3 upon 5 common, then remain part 2 upon 3 and its part 1. Minus 3 upon 5, 3 upon 5 cancel. Minus 1 remain. Minus 1 into 1 upon 6 minus 6 minus 1 upon 6. How we find here minus 1 upon 6? We explain 3 upon 5 3 upon 5 minus 1 remain. Minus 1 into 1 upon 6 equal to minus 1 upon 6. So we get here minus 1 upon 6. Minus 2 upon 3 into 1, 2 upon 3. Minus 2 upon 3 minus 1 upon 6. When we take here LCM 6, 3 2 ja 6, 2 2 ja minus 4 minus 1. Minus 4 minus 1 equal to minus 5 upon 6. 3 upon 5 also multiply minus 5 upon 6 plus 5 upon 2. First of all, we solve it. 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6. 5 upon 10, 5 minus 1. So minus 1 upon 2. Directly we use here minus 1 upon 2 plus 5 upon 2. 2 is same like fraction. It is like fraction. We know like fraction, but it is these are rational number. These are rational number. So I told you only this time like fraction, which denominator is same is known as like fraction. So we do not use here fraction, but for understanding that is like fraction. Okay guys? Only understanding, because their denominator is same, so LCM is same. Minus 1 plus 5 equal to 4 upon 2. 2 1 ja 2, 2 to the 4. Answer is 2. Understand? Yes. Next question. Next question. Question number 2. 2 upon 5 into 3 upon minus 7 minus 1 upon 6 into 3 upon 2 plus 1 upon 14 into 2 upon 5. You have given 2 upon 5, say 2 upon 5. 3 upon 7, not given 3 upon 7. Next, 1 upon 6, not given 1 upon 6. 1 upon 14, 1 upon 14, not given. Again 1 upon 14. So, we use here which property? This property you have given. Yes, use associative property. Use associative property. Use associative property. Then you write here, if 2 upon 5 into 3 upon minus 7 plus comes here plus 1 upon 14 plus 1 upon 14. Next, 2 upon 5 into 2 upon 5 into minus 1 upon 6 minus 1 upon 6 and 3 upon 2. Then you see here 2 upon 1 upon 14 comes in this position and this is come outside position, and it is also come outside position, that is come next time position. Yes, sequence change, only sequence change. When we use sequence change, that is known distributive property. This is known as distributive property. So we solve it. Here 2 upon 5 into 3 upon 7. We subtract here distributive property. 2 upon 5. 2 upon 5 into 3 upon minus 7 plus 1 upon 14. Okay guys, 2 upon 5 into 3 upon minus 7 plus 1 upon 14 minus what we understood. Are you understand? Yes, 2 upon 5 equal to 3 upon minus 7 plus 1 upon 14, that is into 1 upon 6 into 3 upon 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6. Then you get 2 upon 5 into 3 upon minus 7 plus 1 upon 14 minus 1 or 1 minus 1 2 2 ja 4. Are you understand? Yes. Take LCM. Of 7 and 14. 7 and 14 LCM 14. 7 2 ja 14, 2 3 ja 6 plus 1. 2 upon 5 into minus 1 upon 4 minus 5 upon 14 into 2 upon 5. 5 1 जा 5, 2 1 जा 2, 2 7 जा 1 minus 1 upon 7 minus 1 upon 4. Take LCM. Then 28. Take LCM 7 and 4. You find out 28. 7 4 जा 7 4 जा 28, 4 4 जा 4 1 जा 4 minus 4 7 जा 7. Both are minus, negative sign. Then we add digit, but sign is always minus. Sign is always minus. Minus 11 upon 28. If it has no any simplest form, that is your answer. Okay guys? Yes. Write down. Next question, write the additive inverse of each of the following. Question number second, write the additive inverse of each of the following. Each of the following. First, 2 upon 8. Okay. What is the mean of additive inverse? Additive inverse. What is the mean of additive inverse? Are you know about additive inverse? Yes. Yes. If any number add itself, if any number add itself, then the result is 0. Result always given 0. That is known as additive inverse. So a upon b minus a upon b cancel equal to 0. 2 plus minus 2 equal to 0. Minus 5 upon 2 plus 5 upon 2 is equal to 0. Minus 9 upon 11 plus 9 upon 11 equal to 0. These are additive inverse. These are additive inverse. So we write here a plus b, a upon b plus a upon b is equal to g. This is written only your memory. So you identify how you solve it. Yes? Okay guys? 2 upon 8, write down inverse. Minus 2 upon 8, if you plus minus 2 upon 8, then it became 0. So negative inverse 2 upon 8. So you write here negative inverse minus 2 upon 8 b minus 5 upon 9. If you add 5 upon 9, it make 0. So 5 upon 9. See, minus cancel, that is make plus. That make plus. So inverse minus 6 upon 5. Okay guys, that is plus, that is minus, and became 0. Next 2 upon minus 9, then minus 2 upon 9. It make positive integers. It make, sorry, minus 8, that is 2 upon 9. That is additive inversion. Next question number 3. Verify minus x equal to x. 4. X value 11 upon 15. To put x value in minus 11 upon 15, you get minus plus 11 upon 15. Second, x equal to minus 13 upon 17. X minus x equal to x. ये minus 13 upon 17 minus 13 upon 7 equal to 13 upon 17. Are you understand? Yes. Next question number 4. Question number 4. Find the multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse. A into 1 upon A equal to 1. 2 into 1 upon 2 equal to 1. 3 into 1 upon 3 equal to 1. What we say? A multiplicative inverse all result always given 1. And additive inverse, the result always given 0. But multiplicative inverse show its result always 1. Okay guys? Yes. I explain you and solve questions. Question number first, minus 30. When you take 1 upon minus 13, minus 13 into 1 upon minus 13 cancel equal to 1. So multiplicative inverse is minus 1. Second, 5 upon 8 into second minus 13 upon 19. If you multiply 19 upon minus 13, if you multiply 19 minus 19 upon 13, 13 बन जा 30, 19 बन जा 19, minus 1 into minus 1 equal to 1. Okay guys, so what we write here, minus 13 upon 19 equal to minus 19 upon 30. Third, 1 upon 5 multiplicative inverse equal to 5 upon 1. You write here 1 or no? It is not necessary you write here 1. Okay guys? 5 comes on and 1 come down. 5 into 5, 1. So multiplicative inverse 1 upon 5 equal to 5 upon 1. Question number 4. Minus 5 upon 8 into minus 3 upon 7. First of all, we solve it. 5 3 are 15 plus minus multiply plus 8 7 are 56. Then we show multiplicative inverse. 56 upon 50. 56 cancel 56. 1 15 cancel 1. Answer you write 1. Fifth, minus 1 upon 1 into minus 2 upon 5. First of all, we multiply 2 upon 5 minus multiply plus 5 1 5. Inverse 5 on 2 down. 5 upon. Are you understand? Yes. I think you better understand. Question number 5. Name the property under multiplicative used in each following. 1 minus 4 upon 5 into 1 equal to 1 into 4 upon 5. The property multiplicative minus 4 upon 5 into 1 upon 5 minus 5 upon 4 minus 4 upon 5. That is multiplicative one identity. Identity of 1. When we multiply a rational number by 1, we get always 1. We get always 1. So 1 is the multiplicative identity. Okay, 1 is the multiplicative identity. Second, 13 upon 17 into minus 2 upon 7 equal to minus 2 upon 7 into minus 13 upon 7. A into B, B into A. Which property you know about this property? Yes. I think you know better than. So you write here commutative property of multiplication. Commutative property of multiplication. Next, minus 19 upon 29 into 29 upon minus 19 equal to 1. What you write here? Multiplicative inverse property. I think you know about very well about properties of ratio. Understood? Question number 6. Question number 6 is multiply 6 upon 13 by the reciprocal of. Multiply 6 upon 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 upon 16. First of all, you have given multiply 6 upon 13. It's reciprocal. It's reciprocal. reciprocal of minus 7 upon 16. So you change these order, minus 7 downside and 16 upside. So it makes reciprocal. So it makes reciprocal. 6 upon 13 into 16 upon minus 7. Understood? Yes. Are you understand? Yes. Sixteen six 96, 13 7 91. Plus minus minus. Plus minus minus. You find out your answer. First of all, you have given multiply 6 upon 13, 6 upon 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 upon 16. Minus 7, first of all, we solve the reciprocal of minus 7 upon 16. 16 comes on side, minus 7 downside. So it makes 16 upon minus 7 into 6 upon 30. Understood? Understood? Yes. 16 6 are 96 and 13 7 are 91 minus 91 are 96 is plus 4. Question number next. Question number 7. Tell what property allows you complete 1 upon 3 into 6 into 4 upon 3 as 1 upon 3 into 6 into 4 upon 3. You have given A into B into C. B, A into B into C. Which property you have given? Associative property for multiplication. Yes, yes, yes. Why? Because they are all sign is multiplication. Yes. Only write name. Only write name. So A property of multiplication. Understand? Yes. Question number 8 is 8 upon 9. The multiplicative inverse of 1 upon 8 is 8 upon 9. The multiplicative inverse of minus 1 upon 8. Why and why not? Why and why not? Are you understand what the question asks? Multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse. How I explain you multiplicative inverse? A into 1 upon A equal to 1. Always given. Multiplicative inverse, the rational number which reciprocal is always given 1. That is multiplicative inverse. If a rational number multiply itself, then result is given only 1. So it is known as multiplicative inverse. Okay guys. So 8 upon 9. 8 upon 8 upon 9 into minus 9 upon 8. 9 बन जा 9, 8 बन जा 8. Are you find here plus 1? No. Here minus 1. The answer is minus 1. So it is not a multiplicative inverse of 8 upon 9 because a into 1 upon a equal to 1. Sufficient. That reason is sufficient. Okay guys? Yes. Write down. Next question 9. 0 upon 3 is 0 upon 3 is 0 upon 3 multiplicative inverse of 3 write 1 upon 3. 3 write 1 upon 3. Why? Why or why? We know that a into 1 upon a equal to 1. Multiplicative inverse. So we take here 0.3 into 3 is 9, 10 upon 3. If you remove his decimal, its decimal, then it make 3 upon 10 into 10 upon 3. 3 बन जा 3, 10 बन जा 10. You find out 1. So hence 0 upon 3 is multiplicative inverse because it shows a into 1 upon a equal to 1. I think you understand better than. So question number 10. Question number 10, fill in the blanks. Question number 10, write rational number. I read these questions only and take answer. So please fill your book and notebook. The rational number that does not have a reciprocal. Which number does not reciprocal? 1 upon 1 equal to 1, 1 upon 2, 1 upon 2, 3, 1 upon 3. But 0 upon 1, it does not 1 upon 0. It's made infinite. So it is the number which is not reciprocal. So answer is 0. Next question, the rational number that are equal to their reciprocal. 1 minus 1 upon 1 reciprocal 1 upon minus 1. The value is always minus 1. 1 upon 1 equal to 1 upon 1. Same value. These numbers numbers are given same value. Reciprocal. Okay guys, second question solve. Third question, the rational number that is equal to its negative. 1 minus 1 equal 1 equal minus 1 no, 2 equal minus 1 no, 0 equal minus 0 possible no. So 0 is the number that's negative form is also 0. Fill in the blanks. 0 has reciprocal, no reciprocal. 0, no reciprocal. Second, the numbers and are their our reciprocal. First of all, these numbers 1 and minus 1. Third, the reciprocal of minus 5 is minus 5 is reciprocal minus 5. The reciprocal of minus 5 upon 1 upon minus 5. 1 upon minus 5. No, minus 1 upon 5. So minus 1 upon 5 is your answer, and when you solve it, minus minus thus ये cancel. Next, the product of two rational number is always reciprocal of 1 upon x. 1 upon x reciprocal x. Fifth, the product of two rational number is always product a upon b into b upon c equal to a upon c. That is rational number. So your answer is rational number. Answer is rational number. The product of two rational number is always given rational number. 6. The reciprocal of positive rational number is positive. Positive rational number का reciprocal positive, negative का negative. Okay guys, so I think you very well known about rational number and these properties. So I hope you solve these all types of question from other books, so you get extra practice. Thank you. Have a nice day. To watch my video, and if you like this video, so like and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Bye bye.